Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. How are you, everybody? With you, it's Ismail again for a new podcast. Now, this podcast is specifically going to be about Africa, innovation, agriculture, or technology, or anything. Why is it going to be like that? Because the person that I'm having today, his background it's in technology or information, ICT, however you call it. But I will let him introduce himself. Mr. Harees, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me. But you introduced me in such a way that I'm worried now. By the way, I'm a very ordinary person, but I am interested in innovation in Africa, and I would love to see Africa in the way that we dream of. We want Africa to be something nice, very advanced, all technology and cyber things. And you know how you see it on movies, these advanced cities and advanced countries? That's what I'm wishing to do, or at least empower or educate or maybe raise the awareness of the importance of shifting Africa towards technology and innovation. I am Harees, I am from Sudan, and I believe I am a true African, as you are.
Now, here there is one thing I want to tell you guys. Did you hear what he said? I'm just not a person. I want to help with this one. And there's one thing.
Which I am.
Yes, there's only one thing is found in Sudan. I will tell you two things actually about Sudan that I do know. Number one, we believe Sudanese, they are very good with the perfumes. Prove me wrong. Number two, Sudan people are very humble. How? Because we are told, I think, by our elders and the people that have been around me, they told me if you're actually doing a business with a Sudani person, you can rest in hand and concentrate on your business, knowing that your business, the business, if it goes wrong, that's how it's supposed to be. There's no foul play within the thing.
Thank you for these compliments. I don't know if it is true or not. You guys can tell. Yes, I agree that we are trying to be good and trying to show a very good image about our country. That's what we are taught when we are very young. We try our best to promote our country the best way possible. But I believe in every society you can find good people and bad people. But we try to be the good people.
No, I agree with you that in every society you can find the good people and the bad people, but the majority always count. Because an example like...
Thank you for the compliment again.
No, this is the truth. People can prove me wrong. If anybody have been with a Sudani person, we know that one. Because I've multiple times I've been like being stopped by police. They ask where you from. Are you from Sudan? Just to avoid have to answer about my country, Burundi, because it's not well known, it's very small, whatever the thing. They will say, yeah, I'm from Sudan. Oh, yeah, well, he's from Sudan.
Okay, so we're well known.
Yeah, it's well known, and then you guys are not known for something bad. You are known for being good, on a good side.
Which is good. It's a compliment. I appreciate these compliments.
Which is very good. I wish I would be somewhere that says from Burundi. Oh, Burundi. Oh, my. Yeah, you go. But I said Burundi, first will say, how do you spell that? Is that a country? Yeah, it's always...
By the way, we know Burundi.
You are from Africa.
Rwanda. Yeah. Yes, we know.
You're from Africa, but for those people who are not from Africa, few people actually knows about Burundi. Yeah. So the amount of time I will pass explaining where Burundi is located and how it's located, then at the end I say, do you guys have a president? Like for real? Which I don't. The other because Francophone countries tended to remain with the French community, not really exploring the rest of the world.
But I know Burundi that it do exist. I think it is middle of Africa. It's not east, it's not west, it's somewhere in the center, I believe.
Yeah, Burundi, there is one thing they do say about Burundi is the heart of Africa.
I think
so. To the soil, according to the soil, we are like how you call this one? We are located soil is Central Africa soil.
And Rwanda and Tanzania.
And the location is just to the east. Because of the Lake Tanganyika, so we fall in east.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But normally we are not in east.
But small country, I believe.
Very small. Yeah. This one I agree. It's actually, when somebody asks me on a map, where is Burundi? I always say it's here. The guys, no, I'm asking the country. So I have to point because there is a dot.
You know, I believe it is sometimes good to have a small country. You know, when you're a small country, you can administrate your country better than if the country is big. I mean, you can focus on the innovation, you can focus on managing the country best way possible. We have examples of small countries, but they have great economies.
Yeah.
I can give you example of Qatar. Qatar is one of the countries which is small, but you can see their impact. I mean, they organized the World Cup. The whole world were there. But still they managed to do that.
Yeah.
And many other small countries.
Yeah, talking about innovation, I mean, let's start with the technology.
Yeah.
You have a great experience about technology. You're still working towards that sector.
Yeah.
So I want to ask you one question. In Africa, how far do you think we have gone, or how do you think we are doing now? How do you think what have we done? What are we doing, and what are we probably intending to do?
Good question.
In terms of technology.
Very good question. You want my honest answer or the answer which people would love to hear?
I prefer your, since it's your field, so I prefer your honest answer.
I think we are way behind what world is doing at the moment. I mean, technology reached a level where people now are discussing the AI. The AI. But when you look at Africa as a whole, still can you believe we are struggling with infrastructure issues to do the technology? Yes, some part of Africa, I believe they took some very good steps in technology, but when we look overall in Africa, still we're lacking a lot of things. To give you a real fact examples, see, in order to promote the technology in Africa and innovation, you need to have a very strong infrastructure in Africa in order to progress in technology. One of the main issues in Africa that we lack awareness. People, they don't know the benefits of technology till now. We are in 2023, where small kids may be sitting in isolated island of the world. He's sitting there just in front of his laptop and he's earning thousands of dollars through technology. But we still lack that in Africa. Yes, some cases are there, but how about if this thing become something everybody is doing it? So awareness is necessary. People need to know the importance of technology. When I say people, I say individuals, I say organizations, I say policymakers. Everyone in the society, he should be involved in the technology discussion. Why? It will help in many ways. It will help in making jobs easy. It will help in managing your businesses. It will help in making us in one place, like how they say the world becomes a small village. How it is implemented? Only by technology. So awareness is one of the most important things to make Africa shift towards technology. If everyone believes that technology is necessary and it should be implemented, then people will take serious steps on implementing technology in Africa. When I say technology, I mean innovation, I mean digital transformation. I need less papers. No one should use papers. I know it is a dream, but if we take the first step, it will happen. Yeah, it will definitely happen.
Yeah, you did say like what we need is awareness.
Yes.
Now, of course, if you say this is general terms, but maybe there's a proper way to do it. I mean, if you were to suggest something to some few countries, an example, I'll give you an example like Burundi. When it comes on technology, we are behind. Not only in a few things, because in banking industry, we are behind. When it comes on like education, we are still behind. You name it, we are behind. I'm not really sure, and I don't think I should say this one, but I'm going to say it. I do believe in the Ministry of Information Technology. It's actually not using the technology what they're supposed to be doing.
Which is unfortunate, by the way.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, where do you think should you start? Should you start in the schools? Should you start initially? Should you be private? What would you suggest?
I suggest in this kind of scenario, see, we cannot start from zero. Yes, we can start parallelly, like bringing technology into our school systems. This is one can be done, but still for people who are graduated from schools and even graduated from universities, we can maybe implement workshops to train people where they are, according to their relevant experience. For example, if we want to give awareness in cybersecurity, for example, let's plan or let's African community or African individuals or organizations bring those who are very expert in cybersecurity to give training to people who are required to be trained, to give them the awareness of cybersecurity. I just brought cybersecurity just as an example. Every field of technology bring experts, maybe from outside, maybe from within the continent. We have a lot of Africans who are very talented, very good in technology. Give them chance to educate others by giving workshops, by giving trainings. This can be done for those generation who are graduated from university and they're doing their relevant fields. But when we come to small children who are studying in schools, yes, let's put in our syllabus the technology. Let's use even in the schools the technology. Let's manage our schools with technology. Let's engage parents with schools and how their children perform in the schools through technology. It can be done. Those things are already implemented in other parts of the world. Why we cannot do it? These things which can be done very easily with small efforts, but what we need people to acknowledge that we are way behind in technology. When we do that, when we acknowledge that we are way behind, let's think how we can cope with other people. If we reach that level of acknowledging that we are way behind and now we want to work on what to do in order to cope with other nations, I believe we reached a level which I was dreaming of. Because for us to be sitting and thinking about what to do to cope with other nations, that's a great improvement and that's a great achievement for Africa.
Now, you did mention something like there's actually, it's like one global village or one village, but this achieved it through technology.
Yeah.
So you did say some areas people are making thousands of dollars per month using the technology.
Yes.
But in Africa, some places, even if you say that one, they will tell you, how is that possible? How can I get money? Actually, it does not. I mean, this is my own take. You will add something. I think the benefit is just not on people. Actually, the benefit is from people to the middle to the government. Because an example here, let's say that there is a platform made, people are able to earn online, to give services. We have a lot of services in Africa, things we can sell actually to the rest of the world. Now, if they are sold, who are going to facilitate? They are the banks. So banks, they actually have now many people who are opening an account. Now, if those happening things are being taxed,
Yeah.
So the government is also actually getting more money because the people are working. Because if people are not working, then there is no tax. That means the government is just relying on a few things, few taxes. So there's more income. I think you can add much more.
Yeah,
since
yeah.
you-
See, I get your point. That's why I will take you back to the point I raised before, which is awareness. When there is awareness, the normal person, a layman, he's aware of the importance of technology. The middleman, he's aware of importance of technology. When I say a middleman, the banks, the companies, the factories, the middleman. When a policymaker, he's also aware of the importance of technology. So when we have everyone aware of importance of technology, then a policymaker, he will develop the policy which support technology. A middleman, he will see the importance of technology, so he will make sure to digitally transfer his bank or his factory or his school or whatever. The layman, when he's aware, he will force and push the organizations or companies to implement technology that he benefit from. Like for example, I give you example. Let's take example of a school. I'm a parent. I have my children there in the school, and I am aware of technology importance. Okay, and the school is also aware of technology importance. Okay. Now, in this scenario, what will happen? The parents will push the school. Listen, we are tired of coming to your school every day or every month to check the performance of our children. Why don't you transfer yourself to technology and develop an application for us where we will be sitting in homes or in our offices and we follow the performance of our students? See, by this scenario, the public push the school to develop something which will support technology. And the school will acknowledge the importance of that, so they will bring someone expert in technology and help them develop a platform or application where they can feed it with the performance of their students, and then the parents will be sitting in their homes or offices following the performance of the student. See how awareness help? That's what I mean.
Yeah, and sorry,
That's what I mean.
yeah, sorry for interrupting. Actually,
Yeah.
you see, now those are only between the parents and the school. But do you see where it comes? There are shops which sell books, sell things.
Now, when I give you this example, my brother,
Yes.
that is one example of how awareness will help
Yes.
technology transformation or digital transformation. Now imagine in every field that you think about, when people are aware, automatically the technology will happen.
It's absolutely.
In every field.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people.
Yeah.
That's what I encourage people. Please do acknowledge the importance of technology. I can give you examples of every field just with the help of the example I already said.
Yeah, because now the things you say, it just bring me like, actually there are shops that they can kids don't have to go to look, where can I find this pen? Because the shops with the pen, they already, there is one system which connected the entire school and schools. We have this pen, we have these books. You see, it's
Now
fascinating.
imagine how money is generated to school, money is generated to the company which made the platform,
Yes.
and money is generated to the entire country.
Even the other countries who are in the need of we want to give a scholarship to students. Now they have actually a better way to approach a school. Hey, we have a 2 seat for scholarship. Whoever's going to perform better, these are the 2 seats.
Exactly.
Now banks also are involved because when it comes to paying
the
the fees,
transaction, they cut something. So it is totally giving a good result to everyone. Everyone is happy, win-win situation, and even the end users, those who are benefiting directly by accessing only their student performance, they're benefiting. They don't have to go to school. They can see everything within their hand. See the importance of the technology?
Yeah, because
one example only, maybe 6 or 7 stakeholders are benefiting So indirectly, they're benefiting the economy of the country.
Yes, because if you see like an example, like a parent is working in this company. Now there is an issue at a school which could actually be addressed, but there is no communication and there's no call. This one you have to come. We don't even know the kid was over there, whatever thing. So he has to leave the job. Probably he was a doctor.
Exactly.
Now he has to leave, go to attend a school. Now a hospital needs him. This time to go, so he spent the fuel, waste the time where he would be attending a patient.
My brother, from every angle you look at it, everyone is benefiting.
Yeah.
Everyone literally is benefiting from implementing the technology. That's why we have to encourage our people. We have to encourage our policymakers. We have to encourage our business community to shift towards technology. But saying this is not, let us not forget the great challenges that we are facing right now in the continent. Like I told you, the awareness, let's say if everyone is aware of the importance of technology, still we have more challenges. The infrastructure of the technology. I mean, imagine we are in 2023, and still we are struggling with issues like electricity. Can you believe that? We need to have a very good infrastructure for implementing technology. One of the great issue is electricity, and why it is directly affecting the transformation and digital transformation in Africa. Because electricity play a very important role in implementing technology. Without electricity, we will not have proper, what we call it. We will not have a proper communication, because when we want to implement the networking communication, we need electricity. One of the challenges that we have also to bring technology in Africa is the fiber optics infrastructure. In order to implement technology, we need a proper infrastructure, right? So one of the things is fiber optic communication to bring internet. Without internet, technology cannot happen. So we need internet.
There's the vein of the body.
Yeah, we need internet in order to make everyone use the technology. That's why, big and mega companies in the world like Google, like Amazon, like even
Facebook
and those Elon Musk and those, they are thinking on a way where they can make internet free for everyone. By giving access to internet to everyone, it means everyone is inside the internet and businesses are generated, people are getting help of technology and everyone is there. But imagine, internet we are struggling with. How we can achieve our goal, how we can shift towards technology. And yet there is another challenge. Man, if I start talking about challenges, we have plenty of them. One of the great challenges we have that I will give you an example. For example, in your country, the telecom providers, they normally provide internet, right? But do we have in all our continent internet by accessing unlimited internet? No. Most of the countries, they use data internet. No, we need to use internet connection where you install it in your home, your office, your company, whatever you are, but unlimited access. Fast speed internet, we need it.
And unlimited.
Yeah, and unlimited. And easy to pay. Everyone can pay for getting internet connection. That's what we need. So I told you we have challenges. So the company which provide internets, they give you limited internet, or maybe it is very high, or maybe the company is with a contract with the government to operate in the country for 10 years. Now listen, in these 10 years, there is this company which is better than this company. Let's say company A has contract of 10 years with your government. Now country B is coming, which has better internet and lower prices, but they cannot enter. Why they cannot enter?
Because of the
Because
contract.
company A has 10 years with your government. Now, by locking these kind of contracts, it's not good for our country.
Yeah, because yes, just adding something to you, because
Yeah.
this one makes it doesn't make any sense to my head, because I've been in the countries where there are almost more than 10 companies. Actually, those 10 companies, they are competing to make it less, and they give you extra. Not on the internet, we'll give you TV. No, not the TV. We'll give you even movies. No, forget about the movies. We'll also give you this and that and that and that. With the telephone, with everything. And other places, the internet is limited. You have to check, probably it's going to finish in 1 week or in 2 days, in 3 days. We are still in the same world.
See, we need our policymakers, they need to realize, I am sure they realize, but now we need actions, like they should implement.
Yeah.
By giving competition, by opening competition to companies to contribute on solution, that's good. That's good for the country, that's good for the public. Imagine three companies competing to give you best service. Instead of one securing their contract, they don't have to worry for 10 years.
Yeah.
Now, which one is good?
The competition one.
The competition.
Yeah.
By competition, you will have best service because they're competing. Best prices because they're competing.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the end, we are benefiting as a end users.
Yeah.
So we have to also give a free competition to everyone. Competition is always good to provide good service. So we are working towards that as a continent, I believe, but we need to work more and more and more. So that's what I have to say in this regard.
So when it comes on innovation, I mean, we did talk about technology and the schools and the things. I mean, what would you, because we, at the end, like most of the African countries, they rely on agriculture and the other things. How can we bring agriculture and technology together? I mean, merge them together.
Many ways. See, technology make our life easy. Literally, when I say that technology will make our economy better, will make us look good, and will grow our it will prosper Africa, by the way. So when you say agriculture is one of the great thing that we can do to the world. We have big land, we have a very fertile land, yes, but we are doing it the traditional way. Yeah, some of the countries now they I think implemented innovation in technology in agriculture, but we can do more. How technology can help in this? I like to give examples when I answer my questions, so everyone will understand. We're tired of bringing people who are expert and they will come and talk with their terminologies and no one is understanding. No one is getting what
the examples. The easier, the better it is.
Let's say that you have a land, okay, and this land you normally do your farming the traditional way. How is the traditional way? You bring the seeds, okay, you bring the tractor will do its job, and then you put your seeds in the land, and then you close the holes and then water, and the traditional way of agriculture.
Yes.
But imagine what technology can do. Can you believe? Nowadays there are these kind of technologies where it will calculate number of seeds that you put in the machine, and it will generate holes according to your requirements in the land. And then imagine every one seed in one hole and then next hole and third and fourth. I'm just giving you an example of technology, what it can do.
Understand, yes.
And can you believe after doing this part of agriculturing, then there is another machine which will open the water when it is required and will close the water when it is required. See, another scenario which shows you the electricity importance.
Yeah.
You see? And without electricity, this all functionality of technology will not work. So imagine a farmer sitting in his home and machines are doing everything he wants for agriculturing his land, just using his mobile or using his computer. He will know exactly how many seeds are implemented, how many times in the day water was opened, and when is the cultivating day, everything is monitored in the system. That's how technology can enhance the agriculture sector, how innovation can happen in agriculture sector. I just showed you a small example of what innovation can do in agriculture sector.
Yeah.
People are doing that.
So in a few words, there is, okay, number one, my take on this one, electricity, now technology. If these two things we have it, the rest of the things actually we can work on them.
And
yes, awareness.
Yeah.
Might take time, but actually that's the only way to do the things.
Yes.
And when it comes to electricity, most of the countries in Africa, how they persuade electricity, we have to build a dam, we have to build this one, forgetting there's a solar panel in this.
Exactly.
Everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we have big lands. We have big lands where we can install the solar cells.
Yeah.
We have big lands to do that.
We have the sun.
Yeah, and we have a sun.
Countries with no sun, they have a solar panels.
Exactly.
We've got access and almost like 10 hours a day.
You know what we are lacking? We are lacking the will to do good for our countries.
Yeah.
If everyone acknowledge what we are lacking, then we can achieve wonders.
Yeah.
Wonders.
And one more thing I think also, those in charge should open doors for people actually with the expertise to be this one. Regardless, this person is from
very important.
It's from Central, it's from other places. Because for me, if I'm in East Africa, there's an example. Let me give you an example of Sudan. There's somebody from Sudan who knows how to do this one. Okay, come and teach our people. Work with us till we know. You also benefit from because it's not gonna be for free.
Yeah,
you're also making a living. We're also improving.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation.
Yeah, win-win situation.
Yeah.
You know, my brother. I believe we as Africans, we have a lot of experts in every field. But what we are lacking is maybe more cooperation, more what you said, giving access to relevant people to do their expertise. By doing these things, we can prosper a lot. That's why it is my responsibility, it's your responsibility, it's everyone's responsibility to raise awareness of the technology, to acknowledge the issue that we are lacking, to address how to solve our issues. And I believe we are a very young continent.
Yeah.
Majority of our continent are youth.
Yeah.
And they can do a lot and they're willing to do a lot.
And to be clear, we didn't come up with that one. They say Africa black don't crack. So we are there to stay. 80 years, some they are 40, they still look like they are young.
And by the way, brother,
yes,
I have seen a lot of good examples of African individual and African youth who are doing good. Mostly, yes, we have examples in Africa, but we have a lot of examples in the Sapora. They're doing well, they're doing good. They start, they want to contribute to their continent. They're willing to contribute.
But the doors are closed.
We need to give them chance. We need to give them a very, very, very good platforms to get access to change the mentality of how we do things. technology can help a lot in this sector, by the way.
Yeah.
We can generate a lot of money to our continent. We can, by the way, why? I mean, I have so many ideas that which can help our continent. Give chances to youth, give chances and work on the infrastructure. And I believe nowadays our leaders, they're doing good, by the way. They are trying their best to...
Better than those who were there before.
Yes. They're doing good. And let's encourage that. Yes.
But again, also saying that they are doing good, there's one more thing. The political things should be on the side when it comes to really implementing something which is beneficial for the country. They should open door, not just a small part, but all the part. Because if you do not let people who actually are expert on doing that one, you just put somebody because you know him, you're not gonna go anywhere. Is it the same example? An example, you give me a hospital to run a hospital. What is gonna happen? I will just be showing up and I go home, Nothing new, but if you put somebody who actually has expertise in their case,
my brother,
then it's going to advance.
In the same examples now you mentioned, let me tell you how technology can solve this issue. Imagine you have a system in this hospital where you supervise everything happening. You will come to know that that person which you appointed him, he did not show up.
Yes, yeah.
That's how technology will help you.
I think technology is a blessing from God, but we have not taken that blessing that we were supposed to take.
Exactly.
Let me just come back here. I think I'm gonna get in trouble for this one, but I will say it.
Let's not put us in trouble.
No. I'm from Burundi, so I can say it.
Okay.
We still don't have an ID card.
What? I cannot believe this.
We have an ID card, but it's a handmade. Means no, it can be made by anybody. No way to verify this. It's original or it's fake.
No, I mean in Africa we have a lot of issues.
That's something which can be done by somebody who just finished university, who even has no experience.
That's true.
Why contract companies which are taking millions of dollars while you can actually have people to work on it? Yes, have experts to look on it before you publish the entire project. But it's only halfway of the money, even 1/3.
It is unfortunate. It's unfortunate. These kind of issues that you highlighted, it can be tackled very easily.
It's a simple,
very simple. Yeah. But what is the problem? In this scenario, what is the problem? Exactly, the problem is what we talked about, is the awareness. If you know that you can do this very easily, you will definitely do it. But if you have in your mind these kind of projects and these kind of technological projects are very difficult to do, then you will never do it.
And our African leaders, or African brothers, or African elders, they need to realize it's just not European who have actually those expertise. Africans are going to Europe, to West, to US to do actually something even they cannot do themselves.
Yes, that's
so they need to believe to some of our people in Africa, they believe in what they can do, because unfortunately in my country we still have these things. Oh yeah, this one studied the same thing, yeah, good. Oh, this one, yeah, oh definitely, yeah, he's from West, he's from somewhere, he can do better than. While actually, maybe the guy from West or the girl, he doesn't even have half knowledge of what this local guy has.
It is very unfortunate again.
Yes.
And I told you before that there are great Africans who are doing amazing things in this Apora. Why not take examples of them? Why not bring them and give them opportunities to solve our issues? Even within the continent, we have great examples of Africans doing good and amazing things. Give them opportunity. I know a lot of Africans who are willing to do these kind of projects free of cost, just to make their continent look good.
No opportunity.
Yes.
The money will be spent to some companies who come, who actually will not, an example like it, they will not give you the entire system because they want you to rely on them. Sorry for the waste or other things, because that's what's happening.
No, I mean, my brother, if someone he has the opportunity to take or to earn from you, he will definitely do it. But if you realize that you can do whatever service that he's providing you, then you will definitely do it. Again, we will come to the issue which I always raise, awareness. If we have enough awareness, we will not be fooled by someone. We will utilize our own resources. We will utilize our own human resources. We will utilize our own things. And then we can expand, we can cope with other nations.
Yeah. So in a general today, what we come as a conclusion is one thing: Africa is Africa's younger continent, youngest continent, and the richest continent. But some few work seem to be done, awareness and innovation, the things have to be put together. But number one, awareness has to be there, and the doors need to be open for people to actually
exactly.
do it.
And let me tell you one positive thing happening in Africa. A lot of Africans, in terms of technology, they are doing good. We encourage them to do more and more. We have great examples of entrepreneurs who did good in Africa and startup companies who are doing great, and I encourage them to do more and more, and we need more of them in the continent. That's one positive thing. Despite what we discussed in the beginning on all this episode about the problems and challenges, yes, there are problems and challenges, but again, things are happening. Things are
but
happening.
it could happen way more
better. Yes,
better and faster.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you very much for today. This is the first part. Join us in the next part, and if you want to participate in the next part, send us an email. We would love to hear from you about Africa. Again, look for Africa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harees, for your wonderful, wonderful contribution to the podcast and the opinions.
I know also you're very expert in technology. Maybe we will have another session where I will be.
We will, inshallah.
We will take your knowledge also.
We are still around there.
Thank you.
First, we have to take from the elders, then.
Okay. All right. I will take that.
Thank you very much.